Hello and welcome to Experiencing Love. I'm your host, Philip Jocks, and I am so glad that you're here. I feel much better today. I talk about it a bit in this episode. And I don't want to waste your time, so let's just get right into it. So after however much fun I had yesterday, not being in a great peak state, I'm doing much better today. I got the sleep that I needed. Honestly, got over 9 hours of sleep. And my Whoop band had the audacity to tell me I still have sleep debt. It was like, hey, sorry, you actually needed 9.5 hours. So, sucks to suck. Anyways, dealing with that, I woke up around 1 p.m. today, honestly. My sleep was on and off. But I woke up full energy, made some plans to actually go bike riding, and then did some things around the house. Truly, I'm just really excited for this week to come. It's looking pretty packed with a lot of fun plans. On Monday, I plan to meet up with some friends that I haven't seen in a little bit. We're going to go climbing, of course, because what's new for me? I'm also going to go climbing on Tuesday, because again, what's new for me? On Wednesday, I actually plan to go watch my nephew, help out my sister while her husband is traveling. And then I get to have a cool meeting while I drive home, let's do that on the road, only for me to immediately go to work after that, which is going to be a great day. And then the end of my night is going to be actually going to the movies. I haven't been to the movies in a very long time, and I've really wanted to see the new Demon Slayer movie. For any other fans out there, shout out to my homie Alibaba, stays commenting on my videos. Listen, I'm seeing it immediately, I swear, and it's going to be incredible. I'm going to have such a good time. And then the rest of the week, I got some more work. I got climbing, of course. I have a bike ride. And just overall, I'm really looking forward to this entire week, especially the start of the week. I guess the end of the week is really dependent on the start, but what's new? Let's be real. That being said, I'm having the intention, I'm having the desire to make it a very good start, to start off strong and make everything else kind of go smoothly after that. So anyways, really looking forward to all of that. I'm feeling good now. Who knows if I'll stay feeling this good tomorrow. I might be a little bit tired. But I guess also tomorrow I'm learning more things at work. And you know me, you know I love to learn, you know I love to grow, and it's so important for me to keep doing that. So what a blessing, what a gift. How awesome is it that when I really try, when I really focus, I can create the life that I want to create. I can live the life that I want to live. I sometimes think people ask for a lot, and it's not that they can't get it, it's that they maybe have the wrong time frame in mind. And when they don't meet that time frame, they think that it doesn't work, creating your life, creating your future. But in reality, the things that you want in your life, you can have. It just won't be on your time. It'll be on God's time. It'll be on the universe's time. And you can get it exactly when you're supposed to get it, exactly when you're meant to get it. I'm experiencing a lot of that with people coming into my life. For the longest time, all I've ever asked for was to have close connections, to have close friends, to have people that I really care about, that I want to spend time with. And for a while, I kept wondering, why isn't it here? Why isn't it here? Yet, as soon as I stopped asking, and as soon as I stopped wondering, and I just started appreciating what I did have already, it just flowed into my life more and more, so much so that there are times I don't know what to do with it. Like, I don't know what to do with all of these new connections I'm making. I'm wondering, okay, I guess I'll go hang out with this person on this day, and I'll text this person here, and I'll call this person then. And it's the opposite problem where I just have so much of what I want in my life. I just can't help but feel grateful, honestly. I don't know what I was going to end up saying there, but in reality, I'm just grateful. I'm just happy that I'm here, that I'm figuring this out, that after a day like I had yesterday, I'm feeling much better today. It doesn't take a lot. Sometimes you just have to notice. Notice the little things. Notice the joy. Notice the excitement. I went on a bike ride today, and it was a sunset bike ride. You've probably noticed by watching this video so far. And I really love riding. I really love just being outside. There's something very soothing about it. Something very grounded. Something about being around the trees that I just really appreciate. And it helps me appreciate you. What do I want for you today? Like, what do I really want? I hope you give yourself just one day, just one moment to catch up on the rest that you need. Going from yesterday to today and seeing just the difference it makes on being well rested and feeding yourself, nutritious food, energizing food, doing what you know is best for your body. I just want you to have that transformation. There is one thing I struggle with when it comes to these episodes when it comes to the show. It's that I have done this every single day this year so far. I've created 250 plus episodes. And so I struggle with coming up with content, coming up with the right things to say. I know I'm repeating myself. I know I'm on the same 3, 4, 7 different topics, 7 different points. And I just repeat them again and again. And I wonder, Philip, this is tough. Like, how can you do something different here? How can you capture people's attention? I still ask myself that question today and every day. So there's a part of me that wants to apologize if you feel like this is all a bit too repetitive. But the thing is, I also know that if it is, if you feel that way, you haven't made it this far. Or maybe you have, but you are on the fence. You're on the edge. If that's you, I apologize to you. But if you have made it this far, there's a reason for it. And I guess I really wonder why. By this point, I would have been out. I would have been gone. I know what my attention span is like, and I know it's non-existent. I find that fascinating. I find that really interesting. I don't know, but I do know that God listens and God responds. And I know that by putting it out there, by putting this question out into the universe, out into the world, eventually the answer will come to me. Maybe there's a part of me that doesn't feel deserving of people's attention. I think it's why I've really slowed down. I used to post ahead of schedule. I used to have 3 to 4 shorts being posted along with the videos every single day. And I have done barely that recently. I've done barely videos recently. You could look back at my channel. You can see there's gaps. And I don't feel great about those gaps. That's for sure. They exist. And it almost feels like a blemish. But it's not. I know it's not. Sometimes I just have to remember that what I offer does not have to be traditional. It doesn't have to be what everybody else is doing. Trying to figure out what that is hard in a world where there's so many people creating, so many people giving. What is that way for me? What is that way for you? It's an interesting prompt. Interesting thing to think about. And honestly, on that, I'll leave you here. It may not be the best place to hold off, but maybe that'll just leave you wanting a little bit more. Maybe it'll leave me wanting a little bit more. So if you enjoyed, do make sure to leave a like and hit that subscribe button. It really does tell me so much, and it means so much to see you do that. And until the next time that you join me, just remember to always fill up with the love. And I look forward to seeing you in that next one. I love you.